This is a story from a little boy called Nour. I can't remember how old he was, but not very. And he too has been displaced from Gaza and is now living in Egypt. This is a moral tale, and he called it Money Can't Buy You Everything. So, to begin at the beginning, are you all sitting comfortably?
Yes.
There once was a chap called Jack. Now, Jack was a farmer. He had a wife and a daughter, and he wasn't very well off. But he worked hard. He provided food for the family in their little homestead and looked after the animals, but he was always worrying that he wouldn't have enough money to look after them. So every day he would go to the mosque to pray, and he would pray, "Please make me rich. If I was rich, then I would be able to be happy forever, and my family would be as well." And every day things happened. Now in my bag here, I'll show you the first thing that he found. I can get it out. It was a teapot. Well, it isn't really a teapot, but it was the nearest thing to a teapot that I could find. And he picked it up and thought, "Oh, that's wonderful." And he started rubbing it to make it shiny. And at that moment, a genie appeared out of the teapot. "Oh," he went. "Hello, Jack," goes the genie. "I've been told that I can grant you a wish. Now, what do you want to wish for?" "I want to be rich so that I can be happy forever with my family and my farm." "I see. Very well," goes the genie. "I will wave my hand and you will be able to become rich. Everything that you pick up and rub will turn into gold." "Really?" And with that, the genie disappeared, leaving him with the teapot. So he thinks, "Well, I must try this out." And he walks on and he sees on the ground a stone which he picks up, and he rubs the stone. And sorry, I haven't been granted this wish, so I can't turn it into gold, but Jack could, and it was suddenly very heavy, and gold was as happy as anything. "This is going to be good. I must try something else." And he saw some rather nice leaves hanging from the tree, which he pulled down, rubbed them, and they became gold leaf, which we all know what gold leaf is, and another one. And then he tried all sorts of other things, fruit off the tree. But by that time he was getting hungry, and he knew his wife would be preparing a meal. So he headed off home with his gold stone, his teapot, his gold leaves, and some fruit as well. And he got home. And he called in, and his wife said, "Come in, come in, come in." "Oh, I've got such good news to tell you," he said. And she said, "Well, sit down and have your meal first." "Oh, all right." Now, at that point, things started to go rather horribly wrong, because the food arrived, and the first thing that happened, he went to pick up the piece of bread. "Oh no, it's become gold. I can't eat it." And he looked at everything else, and he touched the food, the rice, and "No, it's all turned to gold. I can't eat it, and I'm still hungry." Now, there was such a noise at that moment, his daughter's cat ran into the room. And without thinking, "Oh, hello, Puddy Tat, how are you?" And you know what happened? The cat turned into gold. And he thought, "Oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? Oh, well, I'm rich, I can buy her." And the daughter came in, and she took one look at the cat and started screaming, "Where's my cat? What have you done to my cat? Bring my cat back." "Never mind, dear, we'll sort it all out." And without thinking, because he was a caring dad, gave her a hug, stroked her on the back, and suddenly No, his daughter was gold as well. This was not going to work. And his wife started having hysterics from the edge of the table. What have you done? Was this the surprise? Go away and sort it out. So he rushed out the house, and he really didn't know what he was going to do. He'd got no food, he'd got a gold cat and a gold daughter, and he didn't want either of them. So he went back and he found the teapot, and he rubbed the teapot, and the genie reappeared. That wasn't right, he said to the genie. I thought you said if you had everything that was gold, you'd be rich and happy. But I didn't mean my daughter's cat and my daughter, he went, or my food, come to that. And Genie said, well, you must choose now. Do you want to be rich and unhappy, or do you want to have your life back as it was before, and you will look after your family and be happy with them? Oh, that, definitely that. And so the genie waved his arm, and the cat came back to life, the daughter came back to life, the food was still piping hot, thank goodness for that, and he felt happy again, which just goes to show money cannot buy you everything.